Okay, now okay, now we need to ask a few questions to ourselves. Okay, first just write down these measures. So today is 12th of October. Write down these measures, number of tasks that you plan today. So just mention one pointer, number of tasks that you plan to do today. And next, one more section, put number of tasks completed. Okay, so just count it, how many tasks you said. So there itself in your to do, you can right now put that activity. So anywhere, so let's say in your to do section, you can just mention a number of tasks planned today and number of tasks completed today. Number of tasks planned and number of tasks completed. And just mention the count there for each of them. Okay. So thoda sa spend some time guys counting whatever you guys planned today. So just check it out. Let's see. So this will help you to see, like, are you really planning yourself properly, or how are things going? And that's where in the morning you should write very concrete actions. Today I will perform this, 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 this. So every bullet point will become your one task. And that's what day by day when we do planning enough, so automatically we'll start getting better in this. There were people piled up in the meeting lobby. They'll come and kill us. Okay. Okay, so yes, all the guys who joined just now with us. So what we are doing is we are performing a day review. So just go to your OneNote and ask these two questions to yourself. How many tasks did you plan in the morning, and how many tasks have you completed till now? Okay, so these two answers, just do it for yourself, guys. Number of tasks planned versus tasks completed. So in the morning you did a planning of action task, so just count it, write it there. Is it like 4 out of 5, or how much it is? And if you did not do very nice action breaking today, maybe then tomorrow we can do some better work while we're doing the day planning. So just count it. How many were your tasks planned and how many did you actually complete? And that's what, guys, if you really want to improve, now we can improve on a daily basis, okay, in our planning, in our actions. And if you're not improving, we will even notice that, hey, today we did not become better or get the right results. So you can immediately reflect how your progress of life is going. Okay, and once you're done with the team, just type it in chat as done. Nothing but count the number of tasks that you planned and the number of tasks that you completed. It could be you planned 8, you completed 6, or it could be you planned 4 and you completed 4. Okay, so it could be anything. So just write down your numbers. Okay, fine. Okay, some of you are saying as completed. Agar 0 हुआ रहेगा तो guys even face it. देखो, there is nothing good or bad. You need to know what is your current state basically. So once you realize what's your current state, then you can do some tuning around it to improve. Okay, so we need to be honest to ourselves, okay, and then just be genuine and then try to then improve on the areas. Okay, okay. So yes, we are getting a few numbers in the chat as well. Like some are saying 3, some are saying 4 completed out of 5, some are saying 5 on 5. Okay, and we got a superstar like 0 completed. Yay! Okay, but that's also fine. You have to face the fact, okay? And even if you daily do this tracking and you realize that daily 0 0 ho raha hai, fourth day pe your mind itself will say, why are you then not doing it? But khud se rhythm aa jayega, and we have a long life, okay? We have a lot of time. Okay, fine. So we have done so far with this. Now, the next thing is, you need to look at your entire today. So we woke up in the morning, we did some planning, you lived some day to day, and right now we are at the 9 p.m. Okay. Just try to ask yourself a question key. What is the biggest improvement area which you want to improve tomorrow? Just identify, like today entire day, what is the thing which did not go right, or things could have been done a bit better, and try to write one point at least. Get tomorrow you will make something better. That's it. Write one liner statement. Whatever, something might have gone wrong today, it could be in any of your aspect. Try to study that and write, okay, tomorrow I want to do that a bit better. You can write down that one thing. And guys, one improvement on a daily basis, and you will realize, okay, we will start evolving. Okay, one improvement per day is a lot of things. Okay, so write it down. One improvement area. It could be, Kerry, I did not plan things properly. Or it could be, I planned things, but I did not act on them. Or it could be like, I was getting distracted a lot of times. I want to be more focused. It could be anything. So you identify your major area of improvement and write down just one improvement. That's it. Okay, tomorrow you will focus on improving in that one section. Okay. So first we did number of tasks completed, number of tasks planned. Second, number of tasks completed. Third, one area of improvement which you will apply tomorrow. Try to find something, guys. You will be able to get something out of it. Okay, and there is one final step needs to be done. Okay, and that is, okay, first you close this. Once you're done, just write it in chat. Okay, did you find your area of improvement? And guys, if you're not able to see, that means the brain needs to evolve more, because nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Never say that, "Yare, main to sab kuch sahi kiya." There will always be something which we can evolve. And for next 70 years of your life, always you will find something to even do it better. Okay, so there is nothing like, I did everything perfect. There is always a scope of improvement. Okay. So guys, once you're done with this improvement area, just write it in chat. Accept the fact life will go good. Okay, Shinu is done, Akila is done, Alok is done. Krishnaka. And you can imagine, if 365 days you start analyzing your day, you start identifying your areas of improvement, and then you implement it tomorrow. That kind of focus is guaranteed going to make us better, because we are re-looking at our life, analyzing it, trying to be better, not wasting ourselves around. And a point might come, you will realize, 4 hours I'm just spending on social media, this thing, that thing, lot of things. Okay, so you will start fixing your own problems then, because you will start analyzing it for yourself. That's how life will become good. Fine, team, done with it? Did you identify one area in yourself? Okay, yep, now we are getting few more done. Sounds good. Now the fourth action that we need to do. Okay, are you satisfied with today? Okay, the answer should be either yes or no. It is not like it was an average day. If it is an average day, you are not satisfied. So it should just be two things. Are you satisfied with your today? Yes or no. So chalo. And whatever it comes gut feel to you, don't try to manipulate it. Okay, don't try to come up with just reasons for the sake of it. Genuinely, are you satisfied with your today? And write down the answer for yourself. No need to tell to others. It's for you. Okay, yes, no. And you will realize if you're doing special things, you woke up early, you did something for your growth, you planned your day, you executed your day, and then you got results, automatically you will be more satisfied. If you're getting what you want in your life, you will be more satisfied. If you're not getting it, if laziness and all those other factors are coming, you will not be satisfied. But yes, we need to know how our life is going. Okay, so just imagine how beautiful this thing will be. Okay, on a daily basis, you will get this yes or no, yes or no. So you just multiply 1 month data, 30 days. Were you satisfied with your life or not? And that itself will tell you a lot. Okay, why 20 days you were not satisfied? That means something massively is going wrong in your life. And if 20 days you are unhappy, not satisfied, you have to do some very drastic changes. So once we get this data, we can really improve. Okay, so fine. Okay, everybody. So chalo. So simple stuff. Right now we said we will be performing this kind of a review on a daily basis. So that will help us to maybe do better planning, better actions tomorrow, and improve on certain thing and try to see whether we are really satisfied or not. Okay. So that is the first one. So daily from tomorrow onwards, we will do it. So as soon as we start our 9 p.m. session, first we will take 10 minutes out to do a quick review of the day. So again, tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., guys, we are going to implement this system till the end of this full batch. Okay. So tomorrow morning, again, we will wake up at 6 to 7, we will perform the routine, we will do the day planning. Then by the end of the day, we will 9 p.m., 10 minutes first, we will review. Then we will touch some other topic that we want to cover. Okay. So this is done. Now, as part of today, so what we are doing is, okay, morning control, evening control, week reviews. That's kind of skeleton we are trying to put to our life. Okay. Now, on top of it, now let's discuss the major area, which is the daytime, because that's where you guys are the lone warriors and you are independently dealing with things. All the distractions are coming, your willpower is coming, your laziness is coming, your ambitions are coming, and your friends might be calling you, family might be calling you. Okay, so a lot of drama happens during the day. So अभी देखते हैं कि how exactly you can get more results as part of that. Okay, देखो, you need to understand a few things. Right now, whatever you keep repeating, your body and the mind learns that and it will become better in that. That's how we learn as a human being. Whatever you repeat in your life daily, multiple times, you become good in that. Okay. Now, understand. If you want to get more results at whatever you're doing, okay, if you want productive results, the simple thing is you need to be more focused. You need to be fully involved in the problem that you're trying to solve. So when you're fully involved, when your focus is full, your mind is thinking about this problem, your body wise, you're sitting there and trying to fix the problem. When your state is like that, then the problems will get solved easily. Okay. If you are like lazily lying on a couch and just thinking, kya karna chahiye and all, so that kind of nature is not going to help you solve the problem. That will take more time, ideas will not come. So if you want to solve your problems, you need to be more focused. Your mind should be concentrated on the problem. Your body wise also, you should sit with a nice gesture, focused, alert, not lazy body. So once you're done with this, then automatically you will get more results in that. Okay. Now you need to understand what is your lifestyle of the day in terms of your mind and your body. Nothing but what we said is whatever you repeat, you will become a master in that. So what kind of activities you have been performing all throughout the life or through the past months in terms of your body habit, in terms of your mind habit, you need to check on that. Okay, now what does this mean? Let's try to break it down more. Okay, now let's say if you are not habituated to sit with focused attention in a physical state, okay, nothing but whenever you, let's say you take your classes or work on for your office, you're sitting on a very big like let's say couch, with legs, और एक के ऊपर एक टांग है, ठीक है, and maybe next to you there is a cup of coffee and like sleeping, working, your nice sofa, like headrest behind. So if that kind of comfort is there in your body, and if that is a big nature in you, so that is going to be problem, because that kind of state of your body is not designed to be more focused. It is designed to be like more lazy, more comfy, and maybe get a sleep also in time. Okay. So now you need to identify what kind of lifestyle do you really follow. And guys, there is this thing. Even our company CEO said when we were actually starting this work from home 2020 time, he said this thing, कि भाई, in your home itself, create an environment where you actually take a shower, go and work. Don't start working on the bed where you are actually sleeping and all, because there is a mental attachment, body attachment to your bed. If you just sit on your bed and you're trying to work, you get a feeling, कि चलो, let me take a nap or relax down. So our CEO give this nice instruction to everyone, कि भाई, create a separate environment, go there and work. So guys, I want you to really analyze, okay, how much have you spent bodily actions with your life so far in the past few weeks or even months? Are you spending more time in sitting in focus and trying to do work with concentration, or is it a lazy, casual kind of a body language? And you need to be aware whatever you're doing majority of the time, that is how will have an influence towards your focus work. So slowly you have to change the state of your body. You need to, again, it will not be easy and comfortable, but you have to start training your body to sit in one position, maybe not on your couch. Okay, so my working thing is कि भाई, I'll sit if required on the ground. If chair ये वो का कुछ problem चल रहा, I'll never sit on the bed. I'll sit on the ground. I'll keep the laptop on the, let's say, bed, but I'd never sit on bed and work, because that's different wiring in the brain. ठीक है, तो first step you need to understand is, if you want more focused, you need to start working on your body language. Too much relaxation for your body will not help you to think right and actively focus. Okay. Now, second thing, if you're running here and there too much, so first active state, and after that you need to sit in one position long enough so that you can actually work on your problem. It's like after every 10 minutes running here, running there, drinking water, going for a tea, doing something, phone aaya, phone pe bhaga. If you're not stable at one position, if that's your body language, you're always chasing, running here and there, that's also not going to be good for your body. So if you want to solve your problem, you need to sit with focused attention at one place, with alertness in your body, and trying to actually solve the problem. That's how you have to train your body. And guys, right now, no matter what you might have trained it into, step by step, you need to start changing it. It will take time, but eventually it will learn how to do things, because human beings are trainable. So that's what one area to care about is physically carrying yourself with a focus attention. So from tomorrow onwards, start focusing on this. Okay, when you're sitting and working or doing classes, never sleep and never do things casually. Don't lie and have a phone, because you're training your body to not be focused. And it will never be focused if your body language is lazy. Okay, that's one. Now the second point, your mind focus. Because there are two enemies, distraction and mental focus. Both are enemies. If you are more distracted from life, focus levels will be down. If you are more focused, distraction will be down. So both cannot be on the same page. It's opposite to each other. Now देखो, just understand how the things are going. Okay. Initially, when we used to operate social media, so there used to be long videos, right? Earlier days, domination was from this YouTube. The long videos were there. So people used to sit and listen to some videos for a long time. Okay, no matter social media pe kuch bhi chalta, lengthy videos used to be there. We used to have more time with one thing. That was still good for our mind. Ki you're thinking about one thing for a long time. Slowly, over the past multiple years now, lot of changes has happened into the social media world, and everybody is using social media. that long videos came down to 10 minutes videos, came down to 1 minute videos, came down to 30 seconds videos, came down to 15-second videos, came down to 10-second videos. Okay. Now just understand, and subconsciously, unknowingly, we are accessing it, using it daily, right? Instagram reels, Facebook stories, Instagram stories, YouTube shorts, blah, blah, blah. This thing, which is as simple as 15 seconds of something comes in front of your eyes, you watch it, you switch the context. Okay. So your brain is looking at something, it is trying to concentrate. As soon as the work is done, you switch the context. And then again, you keep switching the context. And that too, that means you're training your attention span to keep changing from time to time, time to time, time to time. So the more time you spend on social media, going through reels and all of that for a long time, you are actually training your mind to keep switching context. And when you do it daily 2 hours, or let's say daily even 1 hour, focused attention you're not practicing, but distraction you're daily practicing for 1 hour, what will happen in a 6 months duration is your mind will learn how to not focus on one thing for a long time because you trained it. That's it. The brain, your body is very simple. Whatever you do, it learns that. That's how we have to have control on our life. Okay, what we expose to our mind, what we expose to our body. Now just imagine daily 1 hour of social media, switching context. After 1 year or 6 months of doing this lifestyle, even if you try to focus for a long time at work or whatever, the brain will be like, let's do something else. Let's go check phone. Let's go call somebody. Let's go drink some water. Nothing but the brain is designed to not stay in one place for a long time. So unknowingly, our habit in the present is teaching us more distraction, and the more distracted you are, the mind will not function with focus. And automatically, guys, a lazy body, a tired body, and a distracted mind is never going to give you the results which you want out of it. So be aware. That's what we said in the week one. The society is not going the way it is supposed to. Yes, all these big guys, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and all big players of the market, they do it because they want more customer base. So they will make it as interesting. But in the end, we, the consumers, if we don't protect ourselves properly, we will be on the losing side. Okay? So thoda this self-awareness is required about how these things can damage our life. Now, simple. Now, point is, no matter what has happened so far, it is okay. We can improve because that's our actions. Tomorrow, if you decide to do some changes in your lifestyle, in your mindset, in your way you're engaging with social media, automatically differences will come. Then live it long enough, more focused attention will happen. Okay? Now, what are the measures? Okay, there is a system, guys, called as a Pomodoro system. It's a ultimate productivity technique. It is known since a long time. Many people have lived that kind of a day and has got maximum results. So it is a proven technique basically. Okay? It collects multiple things together. Now, thoda sa step by step, let's understand. And we want that from tomorrow onwards, each one of us should take actions in this Pomodoro manner itself because it will teach you more focus. It will eliminate distraction. It will give you whatever is needed to be productive. A very simple system. Okay. Now, how does this work? Okay. First of all, there is a lot of human research done, and the conclusion is we cannot work with focused attention for long time continuously. Even a lot of statistics were done. People were analyzed कि भाई 4-4 घंटे लोगों को बिठा देते कि do the work for 4 hours doing work consistently. And what they noticed is after a certain period of time, their attention starts shifting, and the results which they are doing gradually, the graph was coming down. So in the beginning time, focus was more, results were more, and after a certain period of time, there was drop in the graph, even though they were trying to do their 100%. So then they realized that over a period of time, a human being's focus automatically goes down. And then people were like, "Arey, then how to get more results?" So that's what, guys, cutting the axe wala yesterday example. We said, if you are only working 8 hours, eventually you will be exhausted. Your mind will not work efficiently. Ideas will not come. You will not be able to solve your problems. That's where what Pomodoro says is, you need to work in a focused manner, but only for limited time. And they said the time to be as small as like 25 minutes, because that is something you can sit at one place for 25 minutes, look at one problem that you want to solve, and give your 100% to solve that problem. 25 minutes is not big, it is not small, it is reasonable. Okay, now Pomodoro system says key, okay, first set an intention key what you will be working in the next 25 minutes. Clarity, okay, in the next 25 minutes I'll work on this task. Once you are clear with this, then set up a timer, and there is an online tool which can easily do your tracking, so you don't have to do a lot of hassle here and there. So start a timer of 25 minutes. Now this is interesting. When this timer is started, you need to work only on the task which you plan to work, and that too without moving away from your place. So you sit at one place, and that task which is in hand, and only focus on that. You should not watch anything on social media. So phone should be kept away from you. You should not even go outside your place to drink a water or do anything. What will happen? It's simple. You can train your mind and the body. If you start training it, if I sit at one place for 25 minutes and work on one item, if you do that multiple times during the day and continue doing that for the next 2-3 weeks, automatically your body will learn to sit in more alertness. Our body can learn. We need to give it the right inputs. Okay, so just do this 25 minutes, sit at one place, try to solve the problem, whatever. Even if you're not getting it, sit at one place, think, kya kar sakte, what more we can do, and make sure that your brain is not switching context in that time. You have to work hard for that, because right now we have trained it in a reverse manner for switching a lot of context. For this, you have to keep bringing your, that's where, guys, when you do meditation daily, it will help your brain to be more in the moment, not keep running around here and there. It will help you get more calm. That's another power. You will be more focused at whatever you do if you're regularly training your mind with meditation. It will be very much useful. So this is the simple system. Set an intention, okay, which task you will do for the next 25 minutes. Next, start a countdown timer which will run for 25 minutes. Sit at one place and try to solve the problem. Next, as soon as that 25 minutes is done, it is saying take a 5 minutes break. Okay, so sometimes what I do is, if I'm really in middle of a very heavy work or something, instead of 25 minutes break, I go ahead for like 45 minutes. So for 45 minutes I'm at a place and working on my problem, and after that I take a break. But even there was another research by some other author. He said ki bhai, maximum 45 minutes to maximum 1 hour, in that you have to take a break if you want to be more focused. If you're working continuously for more than 1 hour without any break in between, your attention span will naturally come down. This is what research is saying after studying a lot of human beings. So another author, he said, 45 minutes, say 1 hour is the maximum time. If you're working on some item, beyond that, don't go, because mind will not function efficiently. You need some break after that. Okay, so this is how I apply. Sometimes I take break after 25 minutes. Sometimes I take break after 45 minutes. But I make sure that I move away from my place. That's the break part. Okay, now let's come back again. So 25 minutes, let's take that example. 25 minutes you work at one place trying to solve problem. Whether you get result or not, don't care about that. At least, did you sit, did you think about the problem, and did you really try to do something about it? Okay, your brain is very smart, guys. You just keep doing this basics, repeat it for 1 month, the brain will automatically solve your problem. It is very smart. It's like way bigger than you and me thinking, basically. What capable they are. Okay, we are just blessed to have a very smart brain. Okay, and everybody of us has that capability. Now, what is required is when you are into this 5 minutes break. So 25 started, then you are supposed to take a 5 minutes break. Now, what you do in this 5 minutes is also important. This break is for refreshing yourself. So again, isme again getting more lazy or like, oh, now let me do some social media. Don't engage with these kind of activities. This break needs to be used to refresh your mind. So first important thing is leave your machine, leave your desk, get away from this place. Leave the place, move away. Jageh pe hi baith ke deep breaths will not help you. Go away from the place. Do some physical movements. Okay, maybe you can just do some jumping jacks. Basically, I just do some jumping jacks or skipping or just like squats or something. I just applied that in my routine. Okay, during the day, I just maybe spot jumping, high jumping, 10-15 minutes. Usse kya hoga? The body energizes. When you do even a 30 seconds fast workout, you feel all of a sudden active energy will come to you. Try this thing out. This is again one of the technique which was given by Tony Robbins. Ki bhai, you physically make actions in your body, your energy levels will come up. So if you feel too much lazy or tired in your life, just do a lot of physical activities. Start jumping jacks, skipping rope, okay? And then fully hands movement, leg movement, and all that. Your energy levels will come up. So you need to plug this into your Pomodoro gap itself. So in the 5 minutes, get away from your place, do some exercise to redevelop your energy levels, drink some water, take some deep breaths. Ki, okay, the 25 minutes I work focused, take a few breaths, calm down, and set an intention. Ki, next 25 minutes, again, I will do focused work. That's it. This is how you engage in that 5 minutes, not like ki going अरे चलो 5 minute break मिल गया, now let's do some chit chat on phone, because it will make you more dull for your remaining 25 minutes. ठीक है? And guys देखो, I know कि it will need some discipline, but at least get started. Try to at least do 4 pomodoros. Let's see, are you able to do that? Or even one pomodoro, try to do it tomorrow. And once it is done, then automatically day by day improve it. Now the previous batch members of our career program, okay, so there are these guys who are doing around 18 pomodoros, 17 pomodoros, 20 pomodoros per day. Nothing but focused attention. Okay, so now I'm sharing you the screen. Okay, let me show you the website and how you can start using it. Apply it, guys. Any work, any industry, more focus will come with this. Okay, there is a website called as Pomodoro Tracker. I'll paste this URL after the session. Okay, Pomodoro Tracker. What is required is, by default, it gives you a starter timer. Let's say I click on start. That's it. It started from 25 minutes and now the countdown is running. And this year they have actually explained the system, okay, what exactly is supposed to happen. Okay, so just read through this. Rules and tips. What is it? The goal, the basics. Okay, simple. This is how it is. At the beginning of each day, select the task you need to complete and put them into the to-do list. So this we are doing it. So every day in the morning, we identify and do it. Next, start working on those tasks. Start the Pomodoro timer. How do you start it? By going up and clicking on the start button. You start the Pomodoro timer. Work until the timer rings. So what is going to happen is, as soon as this countdown becomes 0, a sound will come like 10 or something like that. So that means, okay, time's up. And after that, take a short break of 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, and in the break we already discussed what you guys are supposed to do. It's like refreshing activity, not tiring activity. Refreshing, rebouncing back your energy level, deep breathing, water taking, feeling fresh. Ki bhai, okay, let's get back to work again, and doing it. And then it says ki when you do 4 of such pomodoros, every 4 pomodoros, once you're, that means for 2 hours, if you work in focused attention for 2 hours, then take a longer break, like 15 to 30 minutes also. Okay. So if you've done 2 hours of hard work, then take a longer break, 15 to 30 minutes. Because you need to understand that breaks are essential for resetting your mind. Not having it, say tiredness will go, like start coming to you. Okay. So guys, this is what it is. Now from tomorrow onwards, we are going to live this Pomodoro. Already I'll give you this link once the session is done in our WhatsApp groups. So start checking how many Pomodoros we are able to do. And this website itself gives you all the statistics. So you just have to do a start, automatically it will end, start, end. And by the end of the day, let's see tomorrow how many Pomodoros we actually meet. Okay, simple. Now, what will happen with this is you will start staying more focused for this much time. And if you are more focused, the probability that you will solve your problem starts improving. And this is training your mind and the body to actually stay focused. And then automatically distraction levels will come down because you are spending time in training on the focus part. So distractions will come down, but there is one thing, you need to put some additional efforts to reduce your distraction levels also. Otherwise, let's see what's happening. Okay. At one side, you're training your mind and the body to stay more focused. On the other side, you're training your mind and the body to stay more distracted and more lazy also. Now, the thing is, if you practice positive also daily, and if you practice negative things also daily, in a long run, you will still remain the same person. You will not evolve. Okay. So, how do you evolve is good things you multiply and bad things in your life you reduce. And then give some time to it, maybe 6 months. Then you will feel that you as a person is changing. So just by focus, you will not become great. If you want to become great, you have to start eliminating the distractions also from your life. Or as bring it as minimum, like only 15 minutes of distraction per day. Or 30 minutes maximum, not more than that. So you need to put efforts in both, more focused working with Pomodoro, and then gradually changing the state of your mind and the body to be not lazy and not distracted. Slowly, you have to train for that. So again, it's possible. Okay. Now, guys, they go. It's all initially it starts with willpower. So if like even if I feel lazy, like not doing something, chalo, let's sit and relax. I intentionally change the state of my body ki, even though you are not feeling like doing it, but chalo, let's do it. So I just push myself to change that state and then go there, maybe do some jumping jacks, drink some water, and like chalo karna. When you push yourself, the laziness state will change automatically. But if you allow that laziness to grow on you, chalo, let's take a nap of 30 minutes, or let nothing happens. Or I was working for so hard now let me like relax for some time. Some time is fine, but people are giving more time for all this laziness, and it becomes laziness becomes the dominating thing in the life, and that's what it's like enemy of growth basically. Okay, so just understand you will be productive if you raise this and bring this down. Okay, so guys, tomorrow's day is really going to be ultimate test for us to be more productive. We will start the day in the morning with the morning routine 6 a.m. Again, I'm repeating the same basic of morning routine. Wake up at the same fixed time every single day. Even if during the day you feel more tired, exhausted, don't care about it. Fixed time waking is mandatory if you want to change your habit routine. Okay, stick with that long enough. Your body and the mind will adapt the sleeping portions, everything. Okay, that's one. So tomorrow 6 to 7 we'll meet. We'll do all the morning routine, then start on this Pomodoro game from tomorrow onwards, and you yourself will find that more results will start coming in your life. But thoda those disciplines are required. Once you start a Pomodoro, sitting in front of it, not moving here and there, not calling other people, not checking your chats and all that, and in your breaks you do it. If you want, take a 20 minutes break. If 5 minutes is not enough, take a 10 minutes break, 15 minutes break. But when you focus, you focus. Slowly you can tune yourself, but at least get started with something. Not having a structure is going to mess a lot with our lives. Okay, That's it. We'll live that entire day tomorrow. And then 9 p.m., let's meet again. Let's see how many Pomodoros we did. And we will do the day review. And then we will launch some other topic tomorrow. And then we will end up. So it's just 2 days left. Okay. So tomorrow we will launch some other system of how do you do these things in a consistent manner. More morning routine habits also we want to launch in the morning tomorrow. So a lot of changes will happen, but just be there. कि भाई करेंगे. Okay, so don't push back yourself. Let's be at the attitude. Let's learn. Let's grow. Let's do things. Okay, fine. And guys, all those who missed the today morning 6 a.m. session, okay, again, guys, push yourself. I know it is tough, but we have to do it if you want to have a better quality of life. And majority of the successful people are doing it, and that's where they are successful. So if we want it, guys, nobody is going to come and help us with that. We need to do it to ourselves. Okay, so 10 years from now, when our life will be in a happy state or a sad state, we are responsible. We did not do the things which really mattered, and we wasted a lot of other things. So our life is our actions, consequences, basically. Okay, and yesterday we said you will become the primary person of your family in few years from now. And if you yourself is broken, you will never be able to take care of your family. Because if you don't have that self control, what will you tell others? And even if you try to teach the best to your next generation, your children and all, those guys will be like, Papa pehle khud to kar lo. Right? Because they will not listen to your words, they will see your actions. And you're saying, wake up early, do exercise, it's good for you. And you're like 9 o'clock, you're waking up and you're like with a tired. So wrong example setting will happen, and your children will model who you are basically. Okay? So just be aware. Living a life is a responsibility. It's not like a पैदा हो गए बस जीना है. It doesn't work like that. So it's a responsibility to live a life properly. Fine, it's 10:02. Let me share the attendance link for today, and then we will be winding off. Okay. And I'll even tell you, okay, what exactly is the plan for next 2-3 days and next week. So meanwhile, you mark your attendance, everyone. Yeah, let's go on with focus. Code for today is 9999, and this is the attendance link. Everybody push yourself. Doesn't matter whether it's challenging or painful or uncomfortable, doesn't matter. Okay, if you want to succeed, there is only one way. You have to do it. All these problems are there for real, but when you really want it, problems disappear. If you're not that committed, these problems will become very massive for you. Okay, so don't let that happen in your life. Okay, chalo, quickly mark the attendance. And by the time you are marking it, okay, we'll just finish it in like 2-3 minutes more. Okay, let me go to attendance. $9,999. Okay. Shruti, Dibesh, Shenu, Vinay, Shamshad, Satyasanda, Akhila, Nigar, Alok, Achal, Bharti, Noor Mohammed, Amulya, Sagar, Dilshad, Vaibhav, Krishnakant, Durgesh, Abhishek, Prashant, Priyanka, Sanketit. Okay. Okay. Next, Omkar, Jande, and few more guys coming. Okay, okay, guys. So just the final thing, guys. Okay. Yeah, Mukesh. So fill it, Mukesh. If you are not done yet, Rajashri is done. So Mukesh, do you want me to repaste it? Pasting it again. Pasting it again to all the pending people. Okay, let's close it. Now, guys. Okay. So tomorrow we are going to do more morning session related activities. So more morning routine related activities we'll understand, we'll do it. And in the evening time, we will be creating a self-tracking sheet to measure our own progress, because we are doing so many habits. So a tracking sheet karenge, so that we will launch it tomorrow. I'll share you the links. You guys all start tracking your day-to-day progress. Okay? That's the plan for tomorrow. Attend all the sessions, guys. 90% consistency is required for week 3. Next, okay, again, the Friday morning will happen, Friday evening will happen. Okay. Now, what I'm trying to do is, we already said there are 2 criteria for getting in week 3. One is your consistency, 90%. Second is doing something good. Okay. However, okay, this time I'm trying to bring some change. Key when we are done with the Friday with your consistency. So during the Friday session itself, we will take the attendance. We will even come up with this list of people who are shortlisted and qualified for the week 3. Okay. Next, commitment is mandatory. Okay. Next, we will give an option to all these people who are shortlisted. Do you want to pair up in a group of 3? Because it is alone, it's tough. So we will be creating groups on Friday itself for all the people who really want to work as a group, so that we all can support each other to do all of the habits which we have already launched so far, and even which we are going to do in the next 2 weeks. Okay. So on Friday itself, some small teams will be formed of 3 people or 4 people maximum. Majorly we'll do a pod of 3 basically, and there we will pair up in the group. Again, if you give your name in that, you have to be an active participant for the rest of the program and doing the activities and the habits. Because if you don't do that, so automatically then we would have to remove that person, and then rebalancing needs to happen. So don't get that. If you want to succeed, come up with 100% you want to do. And guys, you have to break your shell. You cannot just stay who you are as a person and say, I want success. You need to face new challenges, interact with new people, get more bold, and we want to break that ice. And then with the week 3, Monday onwards, this group is going to ensure that each of the member really performs all these habits which we are launching. Plus, in the week 3, we will be taking on communication as the primary aspect. So this time I'm really focusing if we do more on communication. So week 3 and week 4, dono mein more dynamism, more smartness, more ad hoc thinking, so that we really squeeze the juice out of us to become better. And then we will get into the week 4 where some more polishing will happen. So there is still a long time to go. And you can imagine in 2 weeks, we are somewhat changing our lifestyle, changing our way we think. And if we spend more 2 weeks, a lot of more changes will happen. Nothing but in 1 month, a big differences can start coming in our lives. And that's a very big possibility of a human being. Look at that. Past 20-25 years, we lived a certain manner. If we want to change a systematic way, 1 month, we can experience difference. And then it comes like living this till it becomes a habit. It might take some time, but it will all happen. So know it, guys. If you want to reach to the top 20% of the world, we all need to evolve. And evolution is how you master your time, how you manage your time, how you master and manage your thought process and your actions. Okay? That's it. Have a nice sleep and see you guys tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Keep smiling, everybody. Chalo, thank you all.
Thank
Thank
you
you.